Have you ever pondered how a symbol of warfare, like a combat helicopter, can transform into a beacon of hope in humanitarian missions? In the early days of combat helicopter development during the mid-20th century, their potential for humanitarian missions was largely overlooked. Born out of the ashes of World War II, combat helicopters initially served as airborne artillery platforms and troop carriers. However, by the mid-1950s, the U.S. military started recognizing the potential of these flying fortresses in non-combat roles. The first recorded use of a combat helicopter in a humanitarian mission was in 1956 during the Suez Crisis. American Sikorsky H-19s were used to evacuate casualties, marking the beginning of a new era. The 1960s and 70s saw a significant increase in the use of combat helicopters in humanitarian missions. These machines of war were utilized for medical evacuation in the Vietnam War, saving countless lives. They also played a crucial role in disaster relief operations post-Hurricane Camille in 1969, providing aid to those affected by the catastrophe. Fast forward to the 21st century, and combat helicopters have become indispensable in humanitarian missions. During the devastating earthquake in Haiti in 2010, these airborne lifelines were used for food distribution, medical aid, and transportation of relief workers. More recently, in 2020, combat helicopters were deployed to aid in the fight against wildfires in California. They were used for aerial firefighting, rescuing stranded citizens, and transporting emergency supplies. From the first medical evacuations during the Suez Crisis to the firefighting missions in California, combat helicopters have evolved from pure instruments of war to versatile tools of humanitarian aid. They have proven their worth time and again, saving countless lives and providing aid in times of crisis. In conclusion, the role of combat helicopters in humanitarian missions is multifaceted and invaluable. They have evolved from their initial design as machines of war to versatile lifelines in times of need. From evacuating casualties in war zones to providing aid in disaster-stricken regions, these airborne giants have proven their ability to transform from symbols of warfare into beacons of hope. And so the next time you hear the thunderous blades of a combat helicopter, remember it's not just a machine of war, but a versatile instrument of peace and humanitarian aid.